Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we re-diving deep into a fascinating fan art prompt that AS been making the rounds. A medium shot of She-Hulk, looking powerful in a torn black t-shirt, cracking her neck and smirking. She says, "Looks like the shirt's not the only thing that's torn tonight, and who is she facing?" A massive, hulking Lion Man character named Ben Lion, who just growls in response. The whole scene is set in photorealistic daylight. This single sentence paints such a vivid picture, doesn't it? It's packed with action, attitude, and a whole lot of questions. Who is this Ben Lion? What just happened? And what's about to happen next? Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about She-Hulk herself. Jennifer Walters in her She-Hulk form has always been a character who balances incredible strength with her sharp wit and intelligence. The image of her in a torn shirt, cracking her neck, and delivering a classic, confident one-liner is peak She-Hulk. It's not just about the physical power, it's about the swagger. The torn shirt suggests a recent battle, one she's clearly walked away from, not just intact but feeling pretty good about it. The neck crack is a classic, getting ready for round two, or that was a good warm-up gesture. It's pure confidence, and that line, "Looks like the shirt's not the only thing that's torn tonight," is a fantastic double entendre. Is she talking about her opponent? Is she hinting at the emotional state of whoever she just fought? Or is she talking about the fabric of society, the law, or something even bigger? It's clever, it's sassy, and it's a little bit intimidating. Now let's get to the new guy on the scene. Ben Lion. The description is simple but effective. Hulking, lion color. This immediately brings to mind characters with animalistic powers. Is he a mutant? A result of a science experiment gone wrong, similar to the Hulk mythos? Maybe he's from a hidden race of beast people, like something you'd see in Wakanda or Savage Land lore. The name Ben Lion is interesting. Lion is straightforward, but Ben gives him a human, relatable side. It's not just the lion or lion man. It's Ben. This suggests he has a life, a history, and maybe a struggle with his dual nature. His response, a simple growl, speaks volumes. He's not engaging in witty banter, he's pure, raw, primal force. This creates a brilliant dynamic between the two. She-Hulk is the cerebral brawler, the one who can outthink you and outpunch you. Ben Lion seems to be all instinct, all power. It's a classic brains versus brawn setup, except in this case, the brains character can also lift a tank. So what's the story here? Let's imagine a few scenarios. Scenario 1. They were allies. Maybe She-Hulk and Ben Lion were a team, fighting a much larger threat. The battle was intense, pushing them both to their limits. The torn shirt is a testament to the fight they just endured. She-Hulk's smirk and line could be a sign of camaraderie, a bit of post-battle trash talk between friends. She's saying, "We really tore that place up." And Ben's growl is one of exhausted agreement, or maybe frustration that the enemy got away. The photorealistic daylight setting could mean the fight lasted all night, and they've just seen the sunrise, victorious. It's a moment of calm after the storm. Scenario 2. They are rivals, or even enemies. Perhaps Ben Lion is a new villain in town, and She-Hulk was the one sent to stop him. They just had their first major clash. The torn shirt is damage from their fight. Her line, in this context, is a taunt. The shirt's not the only thing that's torn. She's talking about him. She's implying he's beaten, broken, or at least severely torn up. His growl is one of fury and defiance. He's not done yet. The daylight setting here feels different. It's not the peaceful dawn after a victory. It's a harsh, revealing light, exposing the damage of their conflict in the middle of a city street. This feels like the first act of a much larger story. Let's explore that rivalry idea a bit more. What could Ben Lion's motivation be? Maybe he's a protector of nature, and he sees human civilization, and by extension, heroes like She-Hulk, who protect cities, as the enemy. This would give him a sympathetic angle. He's not just a monster, he's fighting for a cause, even if his methods are destructive. She-Hulk, as a lawyer, would be uniquely positioned to debate this with him, not just trade punches. She could try to reason with him, to find a legal and ethical solution, but his primal nature, that growl, suggests he's beyond that. Another possibility, What if he's being controlled? A powerful, hulking figure like Ben Lyon would be a prime target for a master manipulator like Dr. Doom or the Leader. Maybe that growl isn't just rage, it's pain. He's fighting an internal battle against his controller while also fighting She-Hulk. Her smirk might be a miscalculation. She thinks she's just dealing with another brute, but she's missing the bigger picture. This would create a great twist, where she realizes she needs to save her opponent, not just defeat him. Let's also consider the photorealistic daylight aspect. This isn't a shadowy back-alley brawl. This is happening out in the open for everyone to see. It grounds the scene in reality. Imagine the reactions of people on the street, filming this on their phones. The consequences of this fight are public. If She-Hulk causes too much collateral damage while fighting Ben Lyon, her public image and her legal career could suffer. This adds another layer of pressure. She can't just go all out. She has to be strategic, which plays perfectly into her character. So who would win in a fight? It's tough to say. She-Hulk's strength can increase with her anger, much like her cousins, but she generally maintains more control. She's a skilled hand-to-hand combatant, trained by the likes of Captain America and Gamora. She's a strategist. Ben Lyon, on the other hand, sounds like a force of nature. Hulking puts him in the same weight class, and the lion aspect implies incredible speed, agility, claws, and raw ferocity. A lion's roar can be heard for miles, so a growl from a superpowered version would be terrifying. He'd likely be faster and more agile than the average brute. The first round, which we can assume just happened, seems to have been a stalemate or maybe a slight edge to She-Hulk, judging by her confidence. But Ben Lyon's growl tells us he's ready for more. The deciding factor would likely be She-Hulk's ability to outsmart him. Can she use the environment to her advantage? Can she find a weakness? Can she weather his initial ferocious assault and wear him down? Or will his pure, relentless aggression be too much for her to handle? This single prompt opens up a universe of storytelling possibilities. It's a perfect snapshot of what makes superhero comics so compelling. The larger-than-life characters, the dynamic action, and the human, or in this case, not-so-human, drama at the heart of it all. It's a testament to how a few well-chosen words can create a world and a conflict that we instantly want to see more of. What do you guys think? Who is Ben Lyon? Are they friends or foes? And who would come out on top in round 2? Let me know your theories down in the comments below. I'd love to read what kind of stories you all come up with based on this. It's always amazing to see the creativity in this community. Thanks so much for watching and nerding out with me today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Until next time, stay super.